Welcome. My name is Thomas Ledford, and I'm here to share in this video uh, something I call tax talk. It's basically general conversation about general topics concerning income tax preparation industry uh, when it comes to having discussions and being able to talk about and understand your business and not knowing how to get started, not knowing what that should look like, not knowing what to do, and taking advantage of shortcutting your success, especially for people who are new to the industry, just getting started this tax season, who want to make a commitment to get all in and start and grow the income tax preparation service is the maybe the big picture goal for yourself. Me myself, I have a coaching program that's designed for people to make a career in income tax preparation industry from the tax preparation point of view only under the individual tax return 1040 series uh, training is what I offer. Anything outside of that, they may come optional, but it's just to get your feet wet, just to get you in the door and just introduce you to the world of income tax preparation and getting good at that and getting your skill set that's going to allow you to make a career in this industry when it comes to individual income taxes is the foundational piece that I'm all about. And as you grow as an individual and you get more experience and confidence and training, then you can decide for yourself on a bigger scale what path you want to go down when it comes to making a career in the income tax preparation industry. You might decide that you want to stay here where I'm at and just focus on individual income taxes, or you might decide you want to develop your own coaching program like I've done, or you might decide you want to specialize in a targeted niche and position yourself as an authority figure that's going to allow you to command high premium prices for your services. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many ways of making money in this industry from different avenues that income tax preparation is just one particular area of making money in this industry directly as well as indirectly. So in this particular discussion, it's about getting your business started in 2019. And the thing about that is, if you're gonna have a tax service in 2019, there's some things you had to do already in 2018 to position yourself to be ready for game day, I call it, meaning January 28th. It's the official tax season date. You want to be able to have your tax software and your bank products confirmed and approved and ready to go. And that way, when people start to solicit you or clientele you may already have start to call you and inquire about coming in, you're ready to be able to service them by putting their income tax documentation and things of that nature inside your software and getting a result, asking some interview questions that's going to be in alignment with the due diligence requirements that you are governed over, or Circular 230, you know what I'm saying? So those are the things you need to have already done and had ready in 2018 when it comes to being able to open your doors on January 28th and being able to service clients and have software already ready and have the bank products already approved and have your forms and schedules and whatever else things you use to help your business flow on the front end already ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to starting your income tax service in 2019, especially for you new guys who want to get started, but who didn't do a good job of even finding out that you needed to have a electronic filing identification number, which takes generally 45 to 60 days, that you should have already had that done back in October. At least you got it started. By December, had your number, and by January, already had a bank enrollment put in with that information and got approved. And then from there, see what software you're gonna buy. Well, matter of fact, get what the software you're gonna get. You're gonna put your bank enrollment through the software for approval and be ready for game day, which is January 28th, to be able to service clients and potential clients that's going to come through your door through word of mouth and whatever marketing strategies that you may be using is important. So I basically work with people, especially who are new to the industry, who understand that the fast track to success is not trying to reinvent the wheel or anything of that nature as far as complicating things, but basically connecting with someone who you identify with through their message to the marketplace on what they're about, where they're headed, and what's in it for them. What's in it for you if you decide to connect with me through my message is what's the big picture about me creating these videos are really all about. It's about me putting myself there in such a way that you're going to see the value of. You're going to see that my experience and my training and my knowledge is on a level that's sufficient to allow to help you to get you started in this industry and to help you to get going when it comes to growing and starting your income tax service, that you don't have to join groups and ask all these mundane questions that you still have to filter through and get your due diligence on, and still have to make the last decision on what software you're going to use, what bank you're going to go with, what this and what that, all these different questions you're going to have. To streamline that process is to connect with someone who can guide you through this process through a mentorship and coaching program that I have that's affordable based on the fact that you're in a career industry that allows you to make unlimited income based on your skill sets, based on your knowledge, based on your desire to make a difference in the world when it comes to the service you provide. It's the big picture. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking to get started in 2019 and you don't already have an EFIN approved, if you don't already have a bank application done through the software that you purchased, then you're really behind. You're really behind, because at this point you should already be ready to service the clients that's going to come through the door and put them through your software, get them a result one way or another, and let them know where they stand. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for mentorship and coaching in this industry of income tax preparation, and you smart enough to understand that on your own that you're insufficient, on your own you don't have the right skill sets and mindset and understanding to take yourself by yourself where you want to go when it comes to starting your own income tax service. You know what I'm saying? So the smartest route that people are doing in the industry these days is they connecting to mentorship and coaching people who can take them from where they are to where they want to go. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this industry 18 years, last 12 as a business owner, so I can definitely take you from where you want to go, opposed to you joining all these different groups and you asking all these different mundane questions that you're going to get all these different mundane responses from, and you still got to decide what software to use. But if you was working with me, I'm going to ask you, what's your budget when it comes to software? You know what I'm saying? If you say I only got $550 to spend on software, then I'm going to show you software that falls in the price range of what your budget is. I'm not going to mention software that's past your pay grade when it comes to the price point of the software, as well as all the other features that may come with high price or high end software. I'm not going to show you all those options for a person who don't have money to even buy it. It's a waste of your time and mine. I'm going to streamline your process, your workflow on getting you started in this industry on what you need to have based on your budget. That's how that works. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take you all the way around the block and up the hill and around the river and through the stream when we could have went straight to the park to get where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to play them type of games. But those are the games you play with yourself when you don't invest in yourself through mentorship and coaching with someone you can identify with, you can relate to, who you want to, who you feel would be a good fit for helping you to get started in this industry when it comes to having your own income tax preparation business going. You know what I'm saying? Because see, the money comes from being your own boss. The money comes from being able to leverage being your own boss to the point where now you out here going to get your own clients. You out here going to build your own destiny of what your business is about and what you want your brand to represent when it comes to the income tax preparation industry. It's the big picture when it comes to that. So for me, I worked for Jackson Hewitt for 6 years, and that's where I got my foundation of experience and training and confidence. And I had the privilege of learning how to actually operate an income tax service by working with these individuals during that time frame, because my big picture goal was to have my own income tax service. And so I had 6 years of training and education to be able to do that. So when that time came, I was able to open up my own income tax service and be ready to service the clients and potential clients that were going to be coming my way. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the difference between my path and a lot of other people's path. I knew I wanted an income tax service. I knew that. So I planned for having my own income tax service one day, and I positioned myself to learn and to grow and to get experience and to get confidence and all the things I would need to have as a part of me to be able to open up our doors and open up an income tax service one day. And so when I woke up one day and it was time to put the shingle out saying Income Tax Service, Thomas Ledford and Associates, or whatever the name I was going to use, that wasn't by happenstance. That wasn't by accident. That wasn't a fluke. That was a strategy that was well thought about and pre-planned out 6 years prior to it ever coming to fruition, based on my desire to have my own income tax service in the first place. So if you're new to this industry and you need some industry and guidance, and you understand that going into groups and asking all these different questions is nice, and it's a cute way to get some free information, but free information is a price to pay to free information. You know what I'm saying? Because number one, you got to have the ability to interpret the free information and the ability to implement the free information in the way it was designed to get the results you need to get inside your business, inside your life. And so, and if you're that individual who can take free information and convert it in that way to get the results it was designed to get you, then my hat's off to you. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to you, and plenty much success to you and your business and for you and your family. But if you're not that type of individual who can take free information, because see, free information is all around us. It's all on the internet. So, you know, you can get all the free stuff in the world when it comes to starting your own income tax preparation business. But do you have the knowledge and understanding and resourcefulness and creativity to take the free information and then go forth and implement it in such a way that's going to allow you to set up your own income tax service and be profitable? You know what I'm saying? If you can do that, you know what I'm saying, then I'm not mad at you. Because that's what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? 18 years ago, that's what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? When I got ready to start my own income tax service, you know, I did my research. I went on to the irs.gov website. I found out what I had to do to become an ERO. And when the time came, I put in an application for that. Got done my background with the fingerprints and all that, because I don't have credentials. I'm not an EA or a CPA or a tax attorney, none of that. So I'm not going to make you believe any of those things. I'm just a young man who's passionate and committed to making a career in the income tax preparation industry through my own efforts of learning what I need to learn and doing what I need to do to make it in this industry. You know what I'm saying? And that's the bottom line on that. You know what I'm saying? So if your ego is so situated where you got to have an enrolled agent or a CPA or a tax attorney to learn from, then I ain't mad at you. It's your prerogative to choose the right person for you, regardless of what credentials they have or don't have. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the results for me. You know what I'm saying? It's all about me getting you results in your life, inside your business, inside your tax service. It's the big picture. You know what I'm saying? It's not focused on being an enrolled agent or a CPA or a tax attorney, because those people who have titles, you know what I'm saying, but titles don't get results. You know what I'm saying? The people get results. And so if the person with the title can get you results you need to get, need to have, and that's going to make you feel comfortable with doing business with those type of individuals, you know, go for it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to stop me from bringing my message to the marketplace. It's not going to stop me from giving you what I got to give you based on my 18 years of experience in this industry, and working with people who know I can trust me to the point where I'm able to get people to join my coaching program, who are able to walk them through the process of what they're going to look like and what it's going to take for you to be successful, and what you're going to have to sacrifice and give up and willing to do to make it in this industry when it comes to being in business for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Being the boss is all on you now. It's not about going to a job and filling out an application and then getting a schedule and then having to raise your hand to go on vacations, and have to raise your hand for a sick day, and have to raise your hand for personal days, and have to raise your hand for all these other things you have to do, because now you're under the umbrella of a company, and now you're an employee, and you got to talk to an employer who just dictates what movements you can get. Is nothing wrong with that, but once you decide to take yourself to the next level and have your own business for yourself, you know what I'm saying, then it's up to you to be able to make the right decisions for yourself and your business that's going to effectively allow you to grow your business to where you want to take it based on your vision for your business. You know what I'm saying? The vision for my business is to dominate the Midwest region. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Chicagoland area of Illinois, and that's my big picture goal when it comes to the income tax preparation industry, and building a team of individuals that's going to help me get that done, because by myself, I can't dominate the Midwest region with my presence, because it takes more than just me to make that happen. You know what I'm saying? So in this video, it was about getting started in 2019, but the reality of it is, if you don't already have your credentials already set up to do business in 2019, then you're really behind the 8 ball when it comes to being able to be ready to service clients in 2019, because at this point we're in February. February is a peak season. That's when the most individual income tax returns are going to be processed throughout the nation. It's in February. And then as we go into March and April, things start to slow down and wind down. And then the general tax season ends April 17th. And I'm a year-round tax service, so my doors don't close to October 15th. And so that's the difference between seasonal locations and year-round locations. And it depends on how many locations independent business owner may have. They may have a designated location set year-round, 3 days out the week, for clients and potential clients that come in who might have questions and answers or concerns about the income taxes that they filed, or for their clients to be able to have a place to go and reach out to the staff members based on letters they may have gotten after the tax season, and they don't understand what the letter's about and how to interpret it and how to read it. And so you come to the tax service and they explain to you what the letter's all about, and they let you know what you have to do in order to correct the situation, if any. So that's, what it's really all about, is just being able to have the knowledge needed to successfully operate an income tax service. And I had the knowledge and experience and training to guide you through this process of getting started in this income tax preparation industry. So it's never too late. So if you want to have a jump on 2020, you definitely need to be set up in 2019 in all areas of your business. So when it comes to game day and doors opening for the following season, you ready to go, and you've done your marketing strategies, you implemented those on a consistent basis, you've generated leads and things of that nature, and you feel good and comfortable and confident about yourself because you got someone who helped guide you through this process of opening and starting your income tax service and helping you to get the results you're looking to have for you and your business, to change the lifestyle for you and your family. It's really the big picture, So in this video, if you're looking for someone to help guide you through this process of getting started in the income tax preparation industry, I'm your guy. And on top of that, if you just want to get started in business in general, we provide those services as well, but we specialize in income tax preparation industry because that's our niche. That's what we've been for the last 18 years. But we do help individuals to get started with starting a business in general, regardless of what it is. If income tax preparation is not really the thing for you, or you might know some people who want to get started in business, but income tax preparation is not their thing. We also provide business services when it comes to helping individuals get started with setting up their own business, and walk them through what that looks like and what that should be like and what you should have in place from A to Z before you open up your doors, is what we provide with our overall big picture services when it comes to individuals who want to start a business in general. That's what it's really all about. We provide those services as well. So in my next video, we're going to basically have many discussions on a lot of different things that's going on in the industry that's going to help you to safeguard yourself with information that you may not have, that you can, yes, go out there and get from irs.gov. You're going to go out there and get from a lot of different places, but to have someone who's going to give you information based on their experience and their knowledge and their training and their insight, it's powerful and priceless. And so that's the value I bring to the marketplace on this channel that I have right here. So if you're looking to get started in business in general, but you really want to make an impact in the income tax preparation industry, my contact information, you reach out to me and we can talk about what that's going to look like for you. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications so every time I do a live or upload, you'll be notified. I'm going to leave a link in the description area to the link to my email list where you can join my list and follow me, because I'm on the road to financial freedom as well. And I'm into digital marketing training that's allowing me to leverage the internet through YouTube, through videos, to bring my message to you like I'm doing today. That's going to allow me to get more exposure and more awareness to my brand, to build my list and to build my audience, to build know, like, and trust, and to allow me to position myself in such a way to where I'm going to start to get clients who resonate with my message, who resonate with who I am and what I'm about and what's in for them if they decide to take action on what I have to offer. And that's what's the message is really all about, and having a digital marketing educational training at my feet that I invested in through my mentoring coach that allows me to be here today with my message it's an awesome, good feeling to have. You know what I'm saying? So if you want more information about who I am, check out the links inside this video and get back with me with any questions or concerns you may have about business in general. And I'll do the best I can to assist you. And I'll see you in my next video.